Well, it's Tuesday night, so it's time for another small town experience. NBC 26's Eric Kress takes us along to Two Rivers to show us how a small town shop took flight and became a one-of-a-kind kite store.
In downtown Two Rivers, there's a specialty shop that focuses on the various items that require a helpful push from Mother Nature.
Once you come in, your senses just like, whoa, you know, all the colors and the movements and everything.
Chow Chong didn't always know his future would be so bright, though. Before opening UFOs 18 years ago, he held a job in a major corporation.
I needed a change in doing what I was doing. I was a guy in a suit 4 out of 5 days at work.
So what does a guy do when he knows the stress is rising and the time is seemingly flying by?
I had zero experience with kites, but I thought it was a fun thing to do.
And it is. Here you'll find a few hundred small kites, big kites, three-dimensional kites, and kites that make you wonder, will that actually fly?
And we only carry quality kites. We don't do any plastic kites. We guarantee the kites fly. The last thing you want to do is give a kite to a kid that doesn't fly.
And the other thing you can't do when describing kites is not show them in action. Thankfully, Chow has become quite the expert on kites over the years, and having Lake Michigan in his backyard to provide the wind, well, that only gave him the support he really needed.
And once I, found out how much fun it was, it's like your second childhood.
Chow and his crew make it look easy to get an oversized octopus, seal, and some sort of spinning wonder up in the air.
It's just relaxing. It's a lot of fun because you have no worries other than your concentration is being, on the kites.
These pigs are so large and heavy that when the wind catches them, the only way to keep them around is to bury their base in the sand. But for Chow, he appears to have the whole grounded thing down.
You're out in the open, on the beach, in a field, and you have nothing around you other than wind and a kite or kites if you're flying more than one, and just peaceful. It brings back childhood memories of what it was like to be out there and just have no worries.
So if you find yourself with your head up in the clouds and wondering, am I missing out on something? Well, the answer might be yes.
If I can make somebody happy, I'm happy.
Especially if the wind is just right and you have a corner store kite salesman always looking to please.
But I always warn them that it starts with one. It really does. Before you know it, you're hooked and you'll be back for more.
In Two Rivers, covering small towns, I'm Eric Kress with NBC 26.